Hi, my name is Ravant Cherkuri, and I'm going to be demoing Crony. Crony is an SDK that helps connect users and app developers. So we're going to use my bank here, and we can see here there's a pop-up that says it's integrated with Crony. So we're going to log in. Alright, so we're going to select an account here. And this is what my bank does basically. Now we have this information. But what we're going to do, we're going to swipe from left to right, and it gives us the Crony SDK. And first, we're going to click stop recording. So what it did was it recorded our entire session. That it was a short session, but it recorded it all. So we can see here there's 22 views, and we can tap that. We can scroll down, and we can see some red ones. We see 4 red ones, and those are the slow views. So we're going to click the circle slow views, and if we tap these, it gives us more information, such as the time elapsed for each view. Now it says 0.07 seconds was the time to the first view, and this was basically how long it took for the app to launch. And this is really important because it's the first impression for the user. It also gives us the average time to load as well. Now we can see here there's 13 network calls, and luckily there are 0 slower field network calls. So we can click this, and just like before, if there was a slow one, it would be red, and we can tap slower field network calls and tap that call that was slow, and it would give us the information. It also shows us the average network response time. We're going to swipe again, and it tells us about spinners. And a spinner basically is the circular icon when something is loading, such as a page or an image. And there were 10 spinners, and again we can see 3 red ones, and it'll show us information such as time elapsed about these slow spinners. There were 9 app logs, and same as before. For more information about the 7 problem logs, we could tap here, and it gives us the error message, and it gives us the time elapsed. And this is our performance score. So it's between 0 and 1, and right now it's 0.7, which is pretty good. And we can see here there's performance on CPU, memory, and battery. As you can see, the CPU maxed out at 9. We can see that red number on the left. The memory maxed out at 130 megabytes, and the battery at 77%. So we can swipe here, and it will tell us more information. So coming soon, we're going to have some more user actions, and it'll detect the user pinching or swiping and doing any more gestures like that on the app, and it'll log all of those for you. So now we're going to go to all sessions. So this one that says 2 minutes ago, that's our most recent session on my bank. And if we want to watch that, we can click this film icon. And yeah, it gives us a video here after 30 seconds we were on the app. Alright, so we're going to exit out of this, and most importantly, we can swipe from right to left, and it says Slack, Jira, and delete. So what we can do, besides deleting, we can either click Slack or Jira, and we can enter a message, and this will send the video and the entire report to the developer on Slack or Jira, whichever platform they use. So we're going to send it to Slack here, and we'll type my bank demo 1 and click OK. So now the developer will get that. So as you can see, Crony is a very useful SDK, and it's very easy to connect an app developer to a user. And they don't have to message each other, and they don't have to be in the same room, and they can still transfer all the information. So thank you for watching this presentation.